I always like to do a quick show of hands. Who here has been to Nebraska before? Anyone? Oh, sweet. We're like 49th for tourism. Thanks to all of you. So appreciate it. All right. So yeah, talking about our Bitcoin scene up there. We've got our meetup group, the Nebraska Bitcoiners, kind of concentrated in Lincoln and Omaha. It's actually been going for quite a while, but it sort of died in the pandemic. So our organizer, Deverick Simpson's been rebuilding that. He's done a great job. He's very much an includer. He's got very sociable skills for somebody who's also deep down into like freedom tech research and developing on BTC Pay server. So great leader for our meetup. And then what we did as well last year, we formed the Nebraska Bitcoin Association. That's where I'm a little bit more involved as the executive director. It's our nonprofit scaling layer, hoping to hack kind of the social layer in Nebraska, get ingrained into state government, regulators, various industries. Some of our successes over the last few years, we've been very intentional about just having a social aspect to it. People have to drive vast distances up there in the Great Plains, so we want to make it worth their time. So we're coming up on our 5th annual family barbecue event this summer. We give away cold cards and that sort of stuff at those deals, get kids games set up. We've been visiting business owners to help with Square's commercialization over the last few months, and certainly excited for their most recent work. We're also shilling Bitcoin in our fiat gigs. So I work in the banking sector. It's kind of fun. I hate it, but I also love it because it's a great opportunity. So I'm creating value as like a data nerd, but then some portion of my time, I'm also shilling a digital asset strategy and, of course, trying to build a Bitcoin bank in Nebraska. And so we're working with bank lobbyists. In fact, the general counsel and like second in charge of our state's banking lobby is a friend from college. So I'm using that relationship. We've kind of befriended the state director of banking and finance. So getting regulators, inviting them to some of our events as well, so they can learn about Bitcoin and why people find value in this, and hopefully create more optionality in the state. My co-founder in the nonprofit side, he also works at a tech startup, and they hold Bitcoin in their treasury. They're Nebraska's largest unicorn as a private company, valued a couple billion. They got a shout out from the governor, and they're finding value in Bitcoin. So we're hoping to kind of kick off flywheels everywhere we can find them. We've also had touch points with our members of Congress. We really appreciated the BPI summit last year. That was part of our inspiration for the nonprofit layer, is like somewhat of a local fork of BPI, but then also that scaling layer to help seed additional meetup groups. We had a town hall at a restaurant that accepts Bitcoin, and so we invited candidates for a congressional race in Nebraska. It's a hotly contested one. It's actually one of the highest spending races in the country right now, because it's kind of a purple district and purple state sometimes. So we got a member of that, well, not a member, we got a candidate to buy Bitcoin, and so they're finding value in it as well. We're also this year going to work on sponsoring at county fairs and find a way to get kind of more connected to the ag economy. Nebraska produces about 25% of the nation's beef, a whole bunch of the grain. We're the westernmost ethanol producer, so big export opportunities. We view Bitcoin as, possible settlement rail for some of those export-driven sectors. So that's kind of an exciting opportunity. Some areas for improvement for us. We know we've got some people that have been mining since about 2011 in the state. We're hoping to get them more involved. Nebraska kind of has a competitive advantage with mining. We have some of the cheapest electricity in the country. We are going to a farm next month, or actually this month now, and hosting an event. They accept Bitcoin, and we're hoping to get them really deeply involved, as well as infiltrate the educational system. Yep. So Nebraska has a big brain drain problem. Pretty much everybody leaves at some point. I left. I spent 6 years out of the state. But then it's a great place to come back and raise a family. So we view Bitcoin as a tool for people to have portable capital when they do move in and move out. It's a way to keep a good balance sheet. So this is our old tourism motto, Nebraska. Honestly, it's not for everyone. So thankfully that motto is dead. And we have a new tourism director. But I'm pretty excited. We have shitty weather, but we've got good people, and we're hoping to build a good Bitcoin scene. So thank you, everyone.